What's up? Y'all been asking where I've been. I'm here in the flesh. What's up, JCB? I'm a young feller. I ain't old. What's up, Jeff from LA? Thought I'd give y'all a surprise. I would pop in up here for a little bit, chit chat. What about it? Plains archery, table tennis. Glad y'all dropped in. I think Dave just went live with a video or something. I don't know what he's doing. Dave's RC. We got 5 in the house. Guys, I've been MIA for a little bit. I've been working on a zero turn for about a month now, I guess. Finally got to mow this week. After the mower been in the shop, I've had to order parts out of state. It's just a big ordeal. I got a Cub Cadet that's 8 years old. It's a zero turn, and PTO clutch went out on it. Lost the motor mount bolts. The PTO clutch bracket, the stop bracket, went flying off the mower. I don't know where it went to, but he wanted 300. Cub Cadet really thinks a lot on their parts. The part cost $354 from an authorized service dealer. And I said, I can't go that route on a mower that's 8 years old. And I said, I can buy them all day long for $125 online. He said, yeah, Cub Cadet really thinks a lot of them. And I said, well, if I buy the part and get it in, will you put it on for me? He said, yeah. So that put me out a week right there. Then I got the part in. That was another 4 days. So that put me out 2 weeks getting it fixed. I finally got him to pick the mower up on a Monday. And it was another week and a day. He brought it back on a Tuesday with all that assembled in it. And when I engaged the clutch and started mowing, well, the belts on the mower was slipping. And I knew the idle pulley spring was weak, rusted. And I knew I was going to replace it, but I was hoping I'd get by just putting a new clutch on. Well, that didn't work out. What's up, Shadow Ops? So I went down to the parts house and got some belt conditioner, some spray. You spray your belts with it, and it keeps them from squeaking and makes them stick to the pulleys. So I tried that. It helped a little bit, but they started slipping again. So found another belt up in the shop and put that on, took that one off, which it was almost brand new, but when the clutch went out, everything just went to Hades. So I got that other belt put on, put some belt dressing on it, and it mowed fine when I had the deck lowered down, but when I raised it all the way up, it started losing RPMs, the blades. So I knew it was slipping again. Wasn't right. So I went and ordered another new belt and a spring goes on the deck. Well, the belt was like 19 more bucks. The spring was $23. It's just ridiculous how expensive mower parts are. But the spring that they sent to me, I got the other day, and I put it on yesterday, and it's undersized compared to what come off of the mower. Now I ordered by the part number, so it might be a replacement for that spring. Don't know, but I wasn't strong enough to put it on. So I had to anchor everything down to the trailer hitch on my truck. And I took a ratchet strap and took the hooks into some needle nose vice grips and hooked into it. And I ratcheted that spring all the way out and got it clipped in, then released the belt. And I've been busy working on mowers. And now my neighbor's brought me a rear tine tiller he wants me to look at. And it's a piece of crap. Sorry to say, but it's a rear tine co-op tiller, 5-horse Britain Stratton on it. The tank is rusted. The plug's not firing. It's just a total piece of crap. Hello, Pam. Glad to see you in here. So we'd go live a little while tonight. Pam, you're a moderator now. Jackson, I don't know where your wrench went to. There you go, buddy. Yeah, just lawnmower parts, they just really crazy right now as far as buying them. I've been looking at a new zero turn, and I'm looking at a Aries Apex or an Icon mower. They seem to be a pretty good outfit right now for the money. Pam is a moderator for Unstoppable Morgan, and I am also too, so I'm glad to have Pam in here. How's everybody doing tonight? Sorry, I ain't been live in a while. Everybody's been asking me, where you been? Where you been? I said, I've been busy working. What's up, Mason? 3D palette. Shelby, make you a moderator while you're in here. We're going to rock and roll the blue. I don't know what happened to the wrenches around here. I'm unboxing when you popped in live. I didn't give no warning. I just set it up right quick and hit it. That's the most sensible thing to do nowadays. I didn't know. I got you wrenched up, Shelby. I didn't know Bobby K was going to go live tonight or not. I ain't got no notifications. So I would go do a little live session for a little bit. And no, my Bigfoot's still in the tree, guys. Still up there storing nuts for the squirrels. Yeah, I know, Shadow. It's right now for me to go live every Sunday. I got a hectic life going on right now. I got a lot of things going on, and I just want to put this out there that you might see me, you might not. It all depends. But just got a lot going on right now. I've been a month trying to get my mower together, and I was willing. I've got, I don't know, $316 in labor and parts in it so far. Another, I don't know, $40 at the auto parts, and another 40 on a spring and a belt. So I'm pushing around $400, I guess, in it. So that's still cheaper than 3 or 4 or 5 grand on a new mower. And my mower's rocking. It's a 2013 model, and I'm I'm getting all the use out of it I can. I just mowed 3 acres with it. It's cut perfect. I couldn't ask for a better mower to be 8 years old. And I still got hopes in using it for a couple more seasons. But after that, I probably wind up selling it and go ahead and break down about a 5 grand. I'm looking at 5 grand on a new mower. I've been putting that off. I really don't want to go in debt. When you're a homeowner and own 5 acres of land, you got to do what you got to do to make it happen. So that's where I'm at. It ain't something I really want to do, buy a new mower, but might have to. So it's all good. I'm rocking my Cub Cadet as long as I can make it turn. You guys been out flying? I ain't had a chance to maiden my birds, the Cessna 182 or the Bearcat. It's going to take a while. Right now I've been busy, and flying planes I've just put all that on the back burner. I've got life important things I've got to get finished. And once I get all that done, maybe I'll have time to go flying again. So I might have to do what I got to do. Pam, what state you live in, girl? I've been meaning to ask you that. I'm in Tennessee. Yeah, there's no cheap lawnmowers anymore, Eric. Shadow Ops. They're all my old mower. It's 8 years old. I seen them advertised in Facebook Marketplace for 1995 this winter, and mowers my age, old as mine. So a used mower's 2 grand, and I don't know where they get off on that price. You can buy a new one for about, I don't know, 31.99, somewhere in that area, like what I've got. But I'm looking at, if I upgrade, I'm going to get one a little bit better. So I'm gonna go the 4 grand, 5 grand route. But I'm gonna wheel and deal and try to get my prices back down. I'm gonna play hardball when I buy a new one. Hello, Christy. Always get her done. I'm trying. That's all I can do is try. I wouldn't doubt it, Eric. Everything's going up. I went to the store tonight and a gallon of milk. It should have been around $2.95 for a gallon, but it's $3.95 now. So I bought a half a gallon of milk and I paid $2.95 for that. Everything's going up. I had to go get my puppy some dog food. Molly's got to eat. I don't know. As Dave's RC went live, there might be a lot of people over there. I just want to touch base with everybody, let you know what's going on. I'm trying to get out of working on this tiller. I swear, it's a piece of crap. Oh, it's been like, it's an '01 model, 5-horse tiller. It's got the rear tines in it, and I believe it's been ragged out. I popped all the top off of it today and looked down in it. And it's pathetic. The choke linkage is broke. It's made out of plastic. The butterfly on the choke is plastic and broke off. The link is just laying there, not doing anything when you move the lever. It's a piece of crap, and I hope that he takes it back home and I don't have to fool with it. I'll be honest with you, because it'd be a pain in the backside. It's got the tank, the carburetor and the tank is like built on top of one another. It don't have a fuel bowl like a regular carburetor. It's got a fuel pickup and a diaphragm on the side that picks up the fuel right out of the tank. And it's a piece of crap. I would avoid buying those type model engines at all costs. And I looked up the tank tonight for that British Stratton, and it's been discontinued. And I found one for $98, and he don't want to spend that much money on a fuel tank. So if you put a new carburetor up on top of a rusty gas tank, that's like taking a bath and putting dirty underwear back on. In just no time, it's going to be clogged up and you're going to be back at square one. I really don't even want to mess with this. But I've built engines all my life, rebuilt carburetors. I mean, I can do the work, but I really don't want to mess with this. I'm doing it for a neighbor, good friend of mine. I'm going to try to talk him out of fixing it. I might not be his go-to guy to work on it. It all depends. So I told him tonight, I'm going to have way too much labor into it, getting it ready. It has no spark. So I've got to work on the firing. I've got to take it all down, clean up the flywheel, the magneto, the coil, reset the coil. Then you got all the carburetor issues, rusty gas tanks. So He's just trying to save some cash. And it's a 2001 model. It's 20 years old. And you expect that of a 20-year-old engine, but it ain't my cup of tea. I don't know what a tiller like this would cost. It's one of them rear tine. Maybe name brand is Co-op on it. Hello, Fred Barron. What's Fred up to? So we go live for a little bit. I was telling all the guys I've been working on mowers and tillers. I was shaking my head. I went out there today and popped all the top off of it and looked down in it and I said, oh Lord. I shake my head. More work than I really want to get into. Shannon, I would imagine these were expensive back in the day when they were new. I'm not sure what they sell for now. The only tillers I've ever owned was a front tine. I've never messed with a rear tine before, but I'll try to help him out. He's wanting to just buy a new carburetor, a whole brand new carburetor for it's like $17. The gas tank is discontinued, so they are new right there that they got an issue with that steel tank. It's going to rust out. What's up, GB? What's a good word? I'm done gardening. I put out tomatoes last summer and some onions, and I put out the Bonnie Cherokee purples, and they all split open, and the ants got in my tomato plants. It ate all my tomatoes. I didn't get a one out of the whole, all out of all the plants. They all split open, and ants got into them. I said, I'm done. If I want a tomato, I'll go to the store and buy them. Guys, I'm not going to stay on here long. I just want to holler at y'all for a little bit. That's what I said, Pam. Damn ants. I was so mad. And see, usually I got 7 dust out there in the shop. I could have sprinkled 7 dust on it, but they all split open all at once because that's the way Cherokee purples are. They're an heirloom tomato. They taste delicious. They're ugly as hell, but you can't go by the look. But they're a good eating tomato, and they're bad about splitting. And I just didn't catch it in time. In time I went out there, I seen some getting red, and I went out there to get me some, and ants had took over. So I'm not going to waste my time on a garden anymore. And all my neighbor's going to do with his tiller, he's going to use it on my property back here in the back for a deer food plot. All he's going to do is he's killed all the grass back there and mowed it, got it all cut down. Now he's wanting to go take this tiller and run it and turn everything under and stick a food plot out there for the deer. It's on the back of my 5 acres back to the south side. I've got a long strip along the road that he's going to turn under, plant for deer. So maybe if I fix his tiller, maybe I'll get some deer meat out of the deal. That's my end game right there. Deer meat, tiller work. Maybe I can swap it out. Plant peas. I had deer to eat them up, GB. I got deer galore here. They are ugly. I got a plant after you told me about them. They're good eating tomatoes, Christy, but I think Bonnie plants has gone to the dogs. They're not what they used to be. And a lot of these Chinese seeds ain't good. They don't compare with what United States were offering as far as seeds. So if you're buying Chinese seed, you're just wasting your money. That's my opinion. Pam, I've never heard of that plant. What is that? Never heard of it. Corebus? Corebus? Am I pronouncing it right, Pam? I believe through this administration, we're all going to pay for it one way or another. Gas prices, food prices, everything's going to be jacked up before it's over with. I paid $20 for a 2-gallon gas can the other night. And you ain't not going to find one any cheaper. A 2-gallon gas can, $20. Hooker prices. That's about right, GB. At least they give me 10% discount. Kohlrabi. What kind of plant is that? I've never heard of it, Pam. I have to look it up. Learn something new every day, I guess. Wherever that plant is, we don't have it in the South, or I'm not familiar with it. Blue Jays got in your garden, Freya. That's funny. I mowed these 3 acres out front, and I ain't seen the crows in a while, but they're out here now. They're out there eating. I guess they can get down there and see the worms. It's a German tulip. Pam, just call him GB. Everybody calls him GB instead of GB Linden. Most of us in here are RC pilots, Pam. We fly RC planes. What's up, Wild Bill? I'll check that out, Pam. It's delicious, just raw with salt on it. Let me save it so I can look it up here in a little bit. So Christy knows what that is. German tulip, turnip. Oh, Christy's Dutch. She got some. I'll look it up. The only thing German I like to eat is bratwurst and beer. I'm not into German turnips or tulips. Back still hurts every day, Bill. Every day it's hurting. And since I've been working my butt off, I've overextended myself. And it's really aching. Go to bed with it hurting, get up with it hurting. Legs, hips. Getting old ain't fun. I grew up on those. My grandpa from the South loved them. I'll have to check them out. All right, Shadow Ops. Appreciate you dropping in, buddy. This is kind of like a surprise live. So I really give y'all no warning. Just popped in, say hi, hello, let you know what's up with me. So I got something for that, Randy. Pam seems like she's an expert on growing these. I just decided to go live all at once, Wild Bill. No warning, no nothing, just do it. To see how it turns out. It's probably been a month since I've been live. Since this pretty weather is hit, I can't stay in the house. I'm outside. Today was beautiful. It was warm, a little cool breeze, no humidity. It was perfect. It's been like that all week. No humidity. The pollen, we got a little bit of showers this tonight, not much, just enough to knock down the pollen. That's about it. We might get a little bit more rain tonight, but it's welcome because this pollen is pitiful. Every morning I get up and get in that truck, pollen's all over my truck. It's like a yellow tint all over the windshields. It's everywhere. I gotta go to the drugstore and get me some sinus medicine. Brother told me to get some Flonase, some nose spray. He says it's real good. I sold my Harley, Pam, 2 summers ago, I believe. I right now don't have no motorcycle. I used to keep 2 or 3 around in the shop. I've sold all my bikes. Yeah, pollen's real bad here, Christy. Yeah, I'm gonna get me some Flonase. I've never used it. My brother says it works. Guys, you ought to see my Japanese maple out here. It stands probably, I don't know, 20 foot tall now. And this time of year, the color is so bright red on it, just stands out and pops. This is right. This time of year is when you want to look at Japanese maples. They're beautiful. I got a pine tree out back. I planted a pin oak. My whipping willow, it's growing like nobody's business. But my pin oak back here in the very back, it's my last tree that I have on the property that greens out. It's the very last one. What's up, Barry Campbell? I don't know what happened to these wrenches, guys. Everything's greened out here. I've got one big tree down here in front of the house. I got 2 big trees down there. One's greened out already, and the other one hasn't. So it's a late bloomer. And my pin oak back here in the back it's my last tree to ever get leaves on it. Everything else is greened out. Japanese maple it's beautiful right now. And I've been doing yard work and working on mowers, just ordering parts online, hoping I get the right parts. I got a belt coming not tomorrow, but Tuesday. And it's going to be a backup blade belt for my zero turn. I don't need it right now. I've got one on it. But at the time, I wasn't sure if the one that James gave me when I bought the mower from him, he gave me like 3 sets of blades and a belt, a mulching set of blades, and 2 regular sets of blades. And I wasn't sure what size belt he had in that box, and I got it out. It's a blade belt, so I threw it on. So I got a new one coming. It'll be a spare when I need it. Pam is southern Minnesota. Night, Shelby. Glad you dropped in. It's 51 degrees here in Tennessee. The nights are still cool, but it gets around lower 60s during the day, real comfortable, no humidity, just perfect weather. Kind of wish I had my boat. Me and Pam found each other on another YouTube channel, GB, on Unstoppable Morgan. She's a train wreck. Me and Pam's moderators for her. See, I've got a different life than our seaplanes guys. What's up, Chi? Hampton's Hangers in the house. It's going. That's about it, buddy. Morgan needs us. She needs a whole lot more than me and you, Pam. I guarantee you that. I'd hate to know what's in that woman's head all the time, what she's thinking. Oh Lord, that'd be like train wreck fixing to happen inside her brain. I love her to death. She's crazy. She's like a fart in a whirlwind. She liable to go any direction it takes her in life. Wide open. Guys, it's been 42 minutes. We're gonna shut it down, say our goodbyes, and I just wanted to go live for a little bit, let y'all know what's happening with me. I'm just busy. I'll be honest with you, I'm just busy. Got a lot going on. I'm outdoors working most of the day. Up early. I'm tired. But we're hanging in there. Y'all need me, you know how to get a hold of me. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook, hardly ever. But if you message me in Facebook Messenger, I'll get back to you. Best way to get a hold of me is DM me on Instagram or Facebook Messenger. But glad you dropped in, Pam, and I'll see you either here or I'll see you at Morgan's. And thanks, Fred Barron. Appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot, brother. And we're going to peace out of here. Much love.